There, we are now live.
Good evening.
Hello. Chantal's going to wear the mask all night long.
Yeah. Jeff's going to fiddle with his camera.
Yeah, I'm putting a new one in, sorry. I just realized I have a third camera, so I might as well use it because the other one doesn't seem to be working.
And Jeff, you're sounding a bit quiet today as well.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try and fix that in a second.
We'll just wait until Joseph gets back to
Sure.
look through the sets.
I'm going to talk for a minute. Oh, redline you. Oh, hold on. Could be all those Ziploc bags in front of the mic. Is that any better?
A little bit.
A little bit? Well, I'll turn my mic up a little bit. If it gets too loud, let me know.
Okay. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody who's watching. Happy to have you all here. If you're here, say hello in the chat.
Yes. I think Fazoom's doing his chat right now, too.
Yeah.
He's doing his 1 year anniversary one. So
okay.
if there's a lot of people that go to that one as well, you might be fighting for people.
Yeah, I saw that he had one going live, and I thought that he usually goes Mondays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Then I realized, 1 year, that's pretty awesome.
I saw it. I figured because he always posts it like a few days ahead of when it's live. I figured it was just the Monday one already posted. And
yeah, that's what I thought at first too. And then I noticed on YouTube this afternoon. It's like, hey, wait, no, it's tonight. But it looks like it's a.
I'm just talking to chat.
Oh,
Glad to see you guys.
Yep. Hello, Swiss Lego Builder and Lego All Around.
Yeah, I don't see anything in chat. Oh, that's good.
We're just waiting on our fourth panel member. Then we're going to close the stream down.
Yep.
Chantal, we can hear you breathing into your mic. Maybe lower it a tad.
There.
That's good.
It's good to know you're breathing now.
Yes. You could get a small pop filter for that as well. And that would help.
Oh, like a foam one.
Like a foam one, yeah.
Yeah. I think there was one on here, but it fell.
Okay.
And then the dog chewed it up.
Oh, boy.
So that's what happens when you have a dog. Chew stuff up.
Yep.
I also was experimenting a little bit with the slideshows or the presentations, adding a little bit of some animated effects. So I'm not sure if it'll be a visual distraction or how well it'll work. It's only when you click on them.
So you'll be testing those tonight?
They're already set up. Yeah.
Cool.
So 3D print failed. Shocking no one.
Which one?
How long?
Another shoulder. It's maybe been running for 8 hours.
Oh.
It's because I'm using a really bad filament that keeps cracking.
So it's failing because it's cracking. It's not just stopping printing.
Yeah, it cracks and then it gets stuck in the filament sensor, which would normally stop it. And then it runs empty. And then that means the whole thing's garbage.
That's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
What were you were printing Mandalorian shoulder?
Yes,
pad?
the left shoulder for Chantal. And I'm trying to use up a filament that is kind of bad, but it got too moist. When the filament gets too moist, then it starts cracking.
Yeah. Like when you're storing it.
Yeah. And
how much is a 3D
bad.
printer these days?
If you want like an entry level, you can get them for $200.
Oh, wow.
But you're not going to get a very good one.
Right.
And they'll be kind of small. But like a decent one would be 700-ish.
Yeah. Okay.
It's about the cost of a good Lego set.
That's not bad. I was thinking thousands. So.
The cost of a good Lego set. Your opinion of a good Lego set and mine are a little different.
But if you buy the printer, you can print as many good Lego sets as you want.
Oh, they're not good enough.
I know. I'm kidding.
They'd be really grainy.
All right.
Look at my comment showing up.
I separated the slideshows or the presentations so they're all sorted by themes.
Okay.
Oh, you found it. Oh, apparently the dog didn't chew up the phone
Ah.
case. It was just lost.
Thank you, director.
Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud?
It's fine.
I don't think we can even sing it for legal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the set already. I think
you?
it's a cool set. It's in the mail.
Awesome. I have not yet, and the only reason I haven't is because I lucked out and got the first friend set on a BOGO at Mastermind. So I'm kind of feeling like I'll wait a while. But because I don't think it's going to be as hot as the first one.
Yeah. It's a lot bigger, so less people would buy it.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the mug? The Friends mug that they're giving away?
Oh.
Apparently, but the thing is, it's a promotional mug, but it's based on the promotion article I saw. It was based on the buying the first set, you got the mug.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they have a lot of backlog of the first set. They're trying to get rid of them.
Oh, I see.
So maybe it didn't sell as well as they hoped, or
or they're trying to spur sales of the new one as well, right? Like,
Yeah.
get people excited about it. And
I'm going to try to call Lego and see if they'll send me the mug. Because I already bought this one and the old one. I want that mug.
I know.
This is just the layout picture. Bit above.
Oh, I love it. So
Yeah,
many things.
it's very, very cool.
Yeah,
I've heard
it's cool.
it could be hard to display 'cause the shaping of it.
Yeah.
You have to have a pretty wide shelf.
And deep as well.
Yeah.
Mhm. And
Hey, Brett.
having them in that setting where one's kind of in front of the other is going to make it harder to see the girl's apartment. Great Oopler.
You could probably just stack them up.
Yeah, actually the next photo, one of these photos it's made to stack, I believe.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think so. One of the reviews I was reading, like a blog, said that there's some sort of connections to stack them.
Okay, that's good. Now, if you could stack that on top of Central Perk, that'd be even cooler.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
could
wonder
put
if they
Central-
actually thought that back then.
Well, you put Central Perk in the middle, and it is then truly Central Perk.
There you go.
I'll stop the bad jokes.
There is technically an 8th figure in the set as well. The painting is just like a weird half figure.
Yeah.
Oh, this one?
And also, no Janice there.
Yeah, just off to the side by the canoe there.
Oh.
Yeah.
This one?
No, the other side of the canoe.
Right there?
That weird
Oh, yeah.
in the painting figure that exists.
Oh, I wonder
Yeah.
what that was. I saw that. Yeah. That's weird.
It's a buffet portrait.
Oh, I was wondering if they cut off her legs or something violent like that.
It
But
was
that
a show
looks
on
like
TV.
dark blue, and I don't think we have a lot of dark blue non-printed torsos.
I think it is a printed torso, though.
Oh, is it?
It doesn't look like it.
I think there's a picture close
Yeah,
by
there's
that.
the better one. That does look unprinted, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Can you go back a few more? So
Yeah.
I think there was a close-up of just that aside.
Oh, yeah, this one.
Yeah, it looks like pure dark blue.
Nice.
Yeah, and there's an plain arm printing too, so you could probably make a monofig out of it if you
Yeah.
find a hand.
Yeah, dark blue hands. Oh, I don't know if dark blue hands are common. As I look at all of my figs around.
I know there's some dark blue hands around, but
Yeah.
they're not too common.
Yeah.
Let me
and there's a-
check.
Plain white dog.
I have some dark blue hands.
Okay.
Those must be very easy to see with the camera.
Wow. That's incredible. Brett says he's watched all 10 seasons 10 times.
I feel like that's
Brett has a lot of time on his hands.
And a lot of friends. I said I'd stop.
Or wait, maybe he doesn't have enough friends. No insult, Brett. And that's why he has to watch the show to revisit his friends. Anyways, I'll stop now. This one's cool.
I wonder where I was looking for it on the website. It is on the website.
It is on the website,
but it's in a weird category.
Very well hidden, actually. Hold on here. I have it actually up right now, and I'll post it in the private chat. It's hard to find some of these sets that are they're like coming soon, and they don't seem to put them in a good area, if you will.
So I found a good secret to get to the weird coming soon sets.
Do it by set number?
Just search Lego, and then go down, and then hit coming soon.
Yeah, that's true.
And it does a site-wide.
I never thought about Lego directly. Because that's always been my biggest thing. Is like the only way I've been able to do it is by the dollar ranges.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess Lego would hit every single thing there.
So it's a really like stunning looking set, right? Like just all the monochrome colors. It's really cool looking.
It's a great set.
And it'd be cool to like people do custom minifigs in different hair colors now too.
Yeah.
So you didn't have very many bright colors in hair pieces.
No, I actually got in trouble in a Facebook group because I said the set looks gay.
Yeah, that would do it.
Which is the whole idea of the set, though.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Some sensitive, though, people, I guess.
Oh, that's so cool. It's going to look so pretty on display.
So how many are you going to buy?
Just one.
If you bought two, you could build them mirrored, so you could have one on one side, one going the other direction out the other way, and it would look kind of
that'd be cool. Yeah. I was thinking of buying one just for display, and then buying possibly two more for figs. For fig building. Yeah.
I think it will part out really nicely.
Yeah.
And the dark azure torso is really going to drop in price now. So it used to be exclusive to that drummer guy from the Skiff. What's that guy's name?
If you were to ask me where any of these monochrome colors came from, other than maybe the legs, no idea. Like just.
I know a lot of people who are race.
Right. Sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead, Jeff. It's your turn now.
Oh no, I was just going to say I've been researching a lot of the torsos this past few weeks because of these minifigs I've been building. So yeah, some of those colors it's like, oh yeah, that's available in that. Like the plain yellow torso is one of the harder ones to get currently. I think it's only in like the banana suit guy and a few others, so they're all collectible minifigs. So Lego doesn't have them. So, but yeah.
I found him. Max Rebo is the one with that dark azure torso.
Yeah.
Currently on Bricklink, the cheapest one you can get is $12.
For just the torso or for the whole figure?
Just the torso.
Yeah, definitely. Because I know that there's stores out there, like Lego stores, private stores, that sell a lot of monofig figures, so this would definitely affect them. I would think so.
The yellow torso doesn't seem too rare because every SpongeBob has one.
Yeah, unless you didn't have any SpongeBobs.
I have some SpongeBobs.
It's a great fig, though.
Yeah.
If you see a SpongeBob, they're like $1 in any store, and you're just like, okay, we'll take one of those.
I think the only SpongeBob set I got was the one where they're in spacesuits, so it's not the yellow torso.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or not spacesuits, superhero suits, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
A little car set. I got a couple of those because my kids liked it. But yeah.
I got 4 SpongeBob sets for free from Oakville.
Cool.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure it's definitely going to help a lot of those collectors collecting all the minifigs.
Yeah. And the designer, the VP guy, I can't think of his name right now, but he was saying that it's not just a June thing. It's going to run for a couple of years. They're going to be stocking it continuously for a few years. So hopefully I'll be able to get like additional copies if you want them. Yay!
Woo!
Another thing that'd be cool if they did ones in different colors as well, except all the kinds of different colors.
Yeah, I was wondering that with the current hype on the monochrome displays, because people are building a bunch of those little monochrome cubes and stuff, plus this, and if the sales do really well for this, maybe they will introduce some more, monochrome type figs. Just not sure how they would go about doing that, but
Hopefully no CMF lines of monochrome.
that would be cool though. 16 new colors or 16 colors.
Yeah. I
As long as they
halfway there with this set now, so
lower the price or something, because I only paid I would only pay $6 for CMF because there's specialized pieces in there and stuff.
Mm.
Did we? Oh yeah, Chrome would be awesome. Did we find out how much that set's going to be?
$44.99 Canadian.
Yeah,
$45.
Oh, 45. Yeah, 45
it was in the first
Canadian.
yeah, price in the first slide. I had the price. They all have prices this time, and in the right country, in currency. So this time we don't have to translate it in our heads.
Convert, yeah.
And
Convert it,
available for VIP as well on the 26th.
Yep. Now this set is insane.
Mhm.
There
Well,
are
it's
25 minifigures.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And in the height too, I got a measuring tape, and it was there was somewhere in here. I found a spot where it said how tall it was in centimeters. So I measured it, and it's up
it's
to my
right there.
waist.
82 centimeters.
If you go back one, it's right there in the bottom right.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And it was like playing with the measuring tape up my table, and it's like, wow, that's huge.
There's a picture. Someone had put a picture out of this beside all the modulars.
Yeah, I have
And
that in here
Yeah,
somewhere.
okay, good. Yeah.
I saw that. It was awesome.
Yeah.
See, it's going to look really tiny next to my Stark Tower, though.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be the biggest one in town, so not that special.
Oh yeah, here it is. This is the one I had.
Yeah.
Just the height.
I think the sign's fantastic. I think the look of the building is great. I love the water tower
Yeah,
on
there it
the
is.
roof. I really do.
Yeah.
The staircase is a little,
Red.
and yeah, it's red, and it's also like you can't really you couldn't really imagine a fig going up it because it's kind of the stairs are touching the railing. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but it's imagination, right? It's
Yeah.
Legos for imagination. So
Height
It's
is
also kind of funny to see it next to the police station because there's all this crime going on, and the police are just
they're
sitting
not
out there
doing
eating donuts.
So they obviously,
Don't seem to care.
it's hilarious.
so this one is 10 centimeters taller than Ninjago City Gardens,
Okay.
which I think might be the tallest set tallest from Lego set I have in
I
that
think
room.
I heard that it was.
Wouldn't the Saturn V technically be taller because you can put it on its end? I don't know how long the Saturn
Oh, that's
V
true.
is.
That's true.
It's pretty big.
Oh, it's longer than that for sure.
Let's find out. Lego's got dimensions on everything now. It's great. But not the Saturn V.
Really?
You can scroll down and find it in description in the standards, or when you scroll down, there's a spot that says specifications, and you click on it and hit plus. Then you can see,
Specifications.
you can see
100
more of the
centimeters.
details.
100 centimeters. It
100
wins.
centimeters. There you go. So it wins. But it does give you stands to put it sideways, so
It does.
It looks better standing, though.
I just realized that the
Agree.
windows actually wrap around like all four sides of the building, basically.
Yep.
There's
It's
just
a lot
that
of
one.
a lot of trans clear and a lot of light bluish gray panel pieces.
Yeah.
I
And
the
train track.
dormant- And yeah,
I like towers a lot, so another tower. So I got the Stark Tower, I got the Tower of Orthanc that I did a custom one of, and then I'll have Daily Bugle there.
I agree, Brett. I would definitely be looking at a way to clean it up and make it look less active.
I'm definitely going to change that front window. The
Yeah,
window Green
they were
Goblin
saying
first
that all
thing
the
out of.
parts to build the window normally are in the set,
Ah,
so
Okay.
you don't have to do it that way.
Perfect.
Hmm.
Where it smashed through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a panel piece that pops out, I believe.
Yeah, there are some ball joints and stuff involved to get the angles, so I'm assuming you
Yeah.
have to pull those things out.
I love this new building technique for Doc Ock's tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same one used in the rings.
It's not. It doesn't use the rings though. It looks of it.
No, I don't think it does.
Yeah, it just uses the
one by one
round
with
thing.
hole.
Yeah.
Here's
Oh,
a
that's a
closer
good
up photo.
Yeah. I wonder what
This
the clutch
isn't-
tower.
Yeah,
looks
this
like.
isn't
So-
an official photo, but
Yeah, I
someone
mean, I
else
guess
took
you've
it.
got. Now that I'm looking at that close picture, you've got the sort of the pin part of the minifig angled holder going through the 1x1 with open stud and then into the other pin.
Yeah.
So there's like double friction, I guess. So maybe it'll be okay.
It's a great design though. I like the idea.
It's very cool. It certainly makes it look more fluid
Yeah.
Yeah.
than the old hinged pieces.
Just hopefully none of them have bad tolerances, because then they'll just fall right out.
Oh yeah, well,
Well, yeah, and with wear, if a kid's playing with it enough. Well,
Yeah.
kids can afford this
it'll
one.
loosen
Not an issue.
up.
At least we collect Lego and not Mega Blocks.
Yeah.
Tolerances on Mega Blocks is just kind of sad.
Yeah, we used to get Mega Blocks as a kid, and it's always frustrating trying to put them together, and they always fall apart.
I think they're a lot better now than they were back then. But yeah.
I
They
bought one the
they
other
made-
day and it was just as bad.
Well, I bought at a garage sale for $2. I picked up a Halo vehicle. I couldn't resist for $2. It was sealed, and I brought it home and built it. And it's so hard to push the pieces together. So it's like they went the other direction. They went too tight. Like
Yeah. Somewhere around here, there's a Mega Blocks like ice truck from the Canadian Tire commercials, and it was the bricks are for my sister, and the bricks were so tight that they cracked. All the pieces cracked.
Oh man, yeah, that's
I guess that's what happens to ice eventually.
And of course, a spider vehicle gets thrown in.
Yeah, on the roof, on the wall.
Yeah.
I'll probably just tuck that in the back of the building and it'll never be seen again.
Separate it and put it in a collection.
No, I can't mess up a complete set. The seller in me can't let me do that.
So many details though, eh?
Like the elevator shaft that runs all the way through.
Yeah.
I wonder
Does
if
it
it's a
actually
working
lift?
elevator.
Does it actually work?
I'm not sure. I was looking for photos to see if it opens up or if there's because it looks
that.
like the building continues on after that, so there must be a room in there.
Yeah, I don't think it would drop down because the back wall was that solid wall that we had seen in the earlier picture, and there wasn't any slot or any slider like they used to have in one of the modulars.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we probably would have seen a function
Yeah.
video by now, right? So,
Yeah.
Well, there's always mods.
I love that one.
I know the town hall had a moving one. How does Peter
Yeah, the
Parker
town
have
hall.
his own office? That's
Look
the
at him
part that
sitting
I'm
behind the
confused
desk.
about.
That's hilarious.
I'm definitely going to put Spider-Man there just to get the meme.
Yeah, exactly.
So the set pretty much has the whole last wave of Spider-Man figs, except for this little guy, Iron Spider,
Okay.
or whatever his name is. So
It doesn't-
obviously I ordered one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't have the conversion or because there's the Iron Venom one as well that just came out with the Black Spider Pig. I think it was Spider Ham or I forget what he's called.
Venom Spider-Ham.
Venom, yeah, something like that.
That's a great little battle pack that they released. But I'm annoyed though because I paid $20 for that when I bought Iron Venom like a year ago and paid $9.
Okay.
Like now I got two. It's okay.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to say we're actually moving from the top to the bottom. These pictures aren't randomized.
Okay.
There's a organized feature
I like
to
that
this.
room. That's pretty cool. How it's full.
The
of
newsroom, yeah.
And apparently all the different papers are all printed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
That's cool.
Surprisingly, there's not very good angle photos for the bottom room. There's like one other photo, and it's this one, and it's through the
Yeah.
roof. So I guess it's harder to access for photos.
And there's a hole in the wall, so that's something else that's going to need to be. If you don't want the big hole in the side of the wall there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although It's not that much brick, probably, too.
I guess it's there for access purposes, right? Like to be able to get figs in and out, maybe.
Well, the Doc Ock was coming out of that hole at the beginning.
Oh, I see.
In that shot, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what these pieces are, but I guess they're train rails.
Yeah, railroad track from the 80s.
That's a big sticker there on that building.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a UCS plaque size.
It's a UCS plaque, yep.
Oh, there's all the stickers.
Huh.
That's not as bad as I was expecting.
Isn't there a third page?
No, I think there's just 2.
Okay, I heard there might have been 3, but...
Ooh.
But that one's going to be hard to do.
Yeah. Wait a minute, where does the New York sewer sticker go, I wonder?
Maybe on the ground, like, because there is some of the base plate.
Yeah, I wouldn't assume on the ground. Sorry, I was more just. I was more just. I didn't think. Don't recall seeing it on the model.
Yeah.
But.
No, I brick New York City. That's kind of cute.
These are the printed tiles.
That is pretty awesome, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we get a Kingpin, like Big Fig, soon.
That would be cool.
I've seen some really good custom ones.
Yeah,
I like
especially they
people
have the Thanos, the new Thanos
I was
head.
going to say that headpiece right there on that body looks like what they did with Thanos. So that's probably another one of their little hints of what's coming next.
And here are all the minifigs.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But first time for Punisher, Daredevil, and Blade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of civilian minifigs too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll include a random Dracula to be getting chased by Blade.
I'm just looking at this, and most of those figures I don't have because I haven't bought a lot of the Spider-Man sets. So that's, if I'm buying it, at least I'm getting, other than Spider-Man.
I'm so annoyed that I just bought the Spider-Ham set, built it on last week's Quick Build After Dark, and then they announced this.
Mm. A lot of cool figs.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody seen the movie, The Punisher?
Of course.
The movie?
So like the 2004 one?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I've seen that one.
It's not what you'd expect.
Who's in it?
I'm
gonna go.
Kingpin is played by John Travolta.
Okay,
and
no, I haven't seen that.
You'd think that would be bad, but he really does a good job.
Okay.
I think the main guy, I can't remember who plays the main guy.
just looking here now.
In my head, I still have the Netflix guy for the Punisher. So.
Well, it says Thomas Jane.
John Bernthal.
Oh, Dolph Lundgren.
Different Punisher. Close that site.
Man, I can't believe I nailed 2004 is when that movie actually came out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just assumed.
I liked it. It was just much different than what I expected.
Interesting.
More graphic.
Like Marvel or Netflix graphic, or
Oh no, like
It's
movie
R-rated.
or more okay. No, but I mean, yeah, like the Punisher or Kingpin and Netflix. Like I watched the first season of Daredevil. I got like 2 or 3 episodes in and saw what Kingpin did to a guy's head with a car door, and I was like, wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that, and I actually took a few days break just to
recoup.
just because it was like, okay, do I want to continue watching this?
Yeah.
I did, but you know.
Yeah, no, this movie goes a bit further than that.
Okay.
It's good. It's just
yeah, exactly.
It's just,
you're not quite expecting how it goes.
It's a Fox movie?
I think it was.
Let me see here.
I got the page open.
Or Sony?
I'm pretty sure the character doesn't belong to Sony right now. It's a Lionsgate film.
Oh, so neither.
well, who owns Lionsgate? That's the question, I guess.
I think they're owned by that growling one with the tiger, with the lion.
Oh, yeah.
Nailed
That's
it.
MGM.
Which means
Yeah, I
it's
think
Warner Brothers. Don't they own MGM now?
I think they
No.
do.
Well, in Canada, it is available to view on Prime. Prime Video has it.
I think Disney Plus has a few of the Lionsgate movies. So it may have been a Fox property, actually.
Yeah.
So I would like to get Disney Plus, but I don't have a smart TV, and apparently without a smart TV you can't do it.
We don't have a smart TV and it works.
So how do you access it?
We have a Fire Stick TV. Like we have a Fire Stick that plugs into the back.
You can get like a Chromecast Google TV combo for like $69.
Or one of the Roku.
Yeah.
Things. Yeah. I was hoping that Rogers would help us out, but they couldn't help us out.
Actually, if you go to the Google store, you can. I think there's a deal where you can actually get the Chromecast TV with a subscription. And I can't remember if it's Netflix or if it's Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
It might have been a Disney Plus subscription, like for like 30 days or 90 days or something like that.
Oh yeah, I see.
So
yeah,
you can also sorry.
What we used to always do is just get the laptop and plug it into the back of the TV.
Yeah, that works too.
That's one way. Looks like Fire Sticks right now are $60 on Amazon if you wanted a quick solution.
Okay.
And 2-ish day shipping, except during COVID where they're not quite doing that. Which is good that they're finally getting cracked down on for once.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but living in a plague sucks.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's hard. I got 3 kids. So yeah, they don't like it.
I don't think anybody does.
That's right. Nope.
It was kind of okay at first, and then then it actually got scary, and I was like, oh no.
People are dying. Oh.
Well, when I first heard about it was when the schools are closed, and I was actually excited because I could go hang out with people, but it's quite the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, I love all those weird colored hair pieces.
Yeah, apparently I forget which one. Oh, the darker blue, that hair has never existed.
Oh yeah.
So there's a question of where that must be coming from another mold that they've already created.
Because they wouldn't make it for just this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like Johnny Bravo.
Elvis.
Yes. People have said Elvis or. There's never been an Elvis idea set, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I guess if they already did some Beatles stuff, they can easily do Elvis.
Well, they did. Oh no, they didn't do
the Yellow Submarine. Yep.
Yeah.
I assumed it was maybe that piece from the diner, the singer from the diner.
Yeah, I honestly don't know, but that's just what I read off the interwebs.
It's Chandler's big, not Chandler. It's Ross's big hair. So this is cool, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, lots of gold.
Yeah.
I just pre-ordered this one today.
See, it tricked me at first because when I saw the first few pictures, I saw them from a distance, so I thought the entire thing was gold. But then looked closer and saw it's actually dark tan and gold. But it's a good mix.
Nothing that a can of spray paint can't fix.
Well, did any of you guys order the Iron Man head?
No.
It came out a few. So the Iron Man head that came out last year, there was a few spots where they couldn't go with the dark tan. So when I was looking at the original pictures, it was like you could see a 1x thick plate with gold on it. And I'm like, oh, great. They're finally giving us plates in that lacquered gold. And it turns out they printed the side of dark tan plates on one side, or maybe on opposite ends. I can't remember.
Really?
They basically printed it.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like,
Crazy.
really? Yeah. It's. Oh, wait. Is it here?
I have it.
Oh, you have it. I have it over there. But,
well, it's funny because on this set, you look right there on the front. It's got that long slope piece. They're in gold on the front and dark tan on the side. So they obviously exist in gold.
Weird.
So it is. I think what they were trying to do there is they're sort of meaning that's the maybe the mesh that holds the steel or the gold together, but as it goes around your arm, so it can flex.
Yeah, it could be.
You know.
Yeah. Part of me would have enjoyed an Iron Man version of this, though.
Mm.
Oh, the red one.
I would have the red one. Yeah.
I saw somebody on somewhere last year make one that actually fits on your hand and you can actually maneuver it and just don't snap your fingers because people start to dissolve.
Well, and with the fingers being posable, you know what kind of things people are going to pose.
Well, it's kind of already doing that a little bit there.
Yeah,
that's probably what mine will be displayed as.
That's classic.
Anyways, I have it in this bin, but I'm not gonna be able to find it.
Here, I'll go grab it quickly because I've got it still assembled.
I've got it in the back with all the other helmets. And my Master Chief helmet I got from Mega Bloks.
There you go.
I just pretend that one doesn't exist.
The Iron Man one?
Yeah. I want to try to build it out of Lego, but I need a lot more olive.
What are you looking at?
All right, let me see if my build camera's working here.
Build camera.
I'm just trying to find my OBS here. It was working. Is it dead? No, it's working.
All right.
Burn, man.
Problem is it's shiny.
Yeah.
Okay, so right here. Erg.
Oh, I see below
You see the plate. You can see it's a slightly different color.
Yeah.
When I pull off this guy.
Until you should make him big screen.
Oh. I don't. You just click on
Just
it.
click on
I think you just
the box on my picture right now at the bottom,
Oh, oops, that's
and
not
then
right.
just drag. Yeah, you. So you pull up the grid where we're all pictures at the bottom, and then just click on the box, the box in the top corner of mine, and it'll flip over.
Nope. It's. Sorry.
Have you got it in full screen right now, or are you in the view where you can see chat and everything?
I'm in the view where I can see chat and everything.
Okay, and do you see our pictures at the bottom?
Yes.
So if you hover over my picture there, you'll see a square up here. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, let's just see if we can get this light to. So yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Right
so
here.
That bottom plate. Yeah.
Is a dark tan plate.
Oh my word.
1x3 sideways, and I think that's a 1x3 lengthwise. And they printed it. And I'm like,
Wow.
really?
I know.
Like how? I don't know. I mean,
Wow.
I guess because it's not smooth, like everything else doesn't really have connections on it. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there's another. Oh, well, that's just, so yeah. Here they've used. Oops, sorry, wrong finger. Here they've used a tile, and the same thing. It's a 1x2 printed.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's just
is the
because
print,
of the.
is the print close to the? Is it the same, or it looks a bit different? Like
Yeah, it's slightly off. You can
slightly
see
yellowish compared to gold.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Now I was able to find one, and they even did it like so it's on the very edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like
it's
one's
tiny.
on the side and the other one's on the end. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So I think it's just because the drum lacquer probably doesn't fit because it's an extra layer of coating on top, maybe.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I think.
So I see what you're saying. So if they put it on, then the stud wouldn't fit into the brick above. Got it.
Or it would wear away at it, so they didn't want to do it. Because if I realize now that everything here is basically flat surfaces.
Yeah, cover.
And the same with the Gauntlet, right?
Mm.
Other than these two studs here.
This has studs.
Yeah, they try to avoid putting it on studs because it gets worn out very easily.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just like the old chrome.
Yeah, on the hilts. Yeah.
Should go this way. There, that's better.
There you go.
There we go.
I hate this set so much. It doesn't look like Iron Man.
Yeah. It was the first
like strange Sumerian thing.
It was the first helmet I bought. Actually, it's the only helmet I've bought, but
what are the eyes?
The eyes
it's
are
a sticker.
Sticker, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just a sticker over a
Yep.
a curved brick. So
okay, yeah.
Does come apart pretty easy though.
I always forget that it's a sticker because it looks like they could have just done that with 3x3 dishes.
Yeah.
But then they were kind of lazy, I guess.
Did you see that mechanized Iron Man helmet on Instagram last week or the week before?
Yeah.
It's hydraulic. It's not hydraulic. It's pump action hydraulics.
It's not Lego though, is it?
It is pneumatic.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's the pneumatic pump action. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hmm.
So you can fill it up so that it opens, and then when you want to close it, you just release the air and it closes.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'll go back to the.
Yes, the Gauntlet. Yes.
There. So yeah, looking at that, it's the same thing, right? Like every smooth piece is done.
I'm tempted to get this, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm not a huge MCU. Like, I think they're fun, but I'm not big into it. But I just love this. It's
gold.
Cool. Yeah, the gold is awesome, and just the striking nature of it. You know, it's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And of course, a random piece of marble sitting next to it.
I like the ones where there's a model just like weirdly staring at it from across the room.
Yeah.
In the same house.
Wow.
All right. Well, Iron Man needs a head.
Tony Stark built this in a cave with a bunch of scraps.
Oh, see, I thought you were talking about me having the model break in my hands, and then I look up and realize it was the set too. Okay.
That works too.
It
I'm
does.
so excited though to have an Obadiah stain. Jeff
That just
Bridges
looks so weird
finally
on the
gets a
side.
minifigure.
What I always thought there was one. But
An Obadiah stain?
yeah, I always thought there was one. I obviously
Yeah, I
there
felt
wasn't.
like there was one too. There was a
You just
set.
need a bald bearded guy, but they didn't make sets until Iron Man 3. No. Iron Man 2 was the first couple sets that came out. So there was no good chance to get an Obadiah stain. It's such a cool name. That's the reason why I remember it so well.
I was going to
get
spell
pepper pots.
Obadiah and then realized I couldn't, so I'll just spell Stain instead.
This looks almost to the same scale as those, almost like microfighters, but they did mechs. But I think it's a bit bigger.
It looks like a perfect scale for the movie at that angle, but I know it's going to be way too big.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at it compared to Iron Man.
That looks like a new Iron Man suit, though. Sorry, Jeff.
No, it's
I think
okay.
it is.
I was just
the minifigs.
I was just going to say, I think Iron Man was at least up to his hip in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, I love that torso piece on him. The second I saw this set, I shouted that quote at my wife, and then she got mad because apparently I always do it wrong. But this time I did it right. Right, Nicole? She agrees.
Oh yeah. Someone pointed out. I think it was Jeff.
McAwee?
No, I think you.
Or me?
Did you not point out that this might be glow in the dark?
Oh, yes. Yeah, based
Yeah.
on the glowiness of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of see it in the picture on the in the box on the right.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of like not that they were glow in the dark, but the Tron discs.
Yeah.
But they weren't, unfortunately.
And that one, I think, might be a 3x3, too.
Yeah, it looks like a 3x3 dish.
Yeah.
Or plate. Tile.
Yeah, 3x3 tile. Yeah.
Words are hard today.
You'll get it eventually.
A tile 3x3 round.
I think we know why sales were slumping today.
Sales were slumping all week. It's summer.
Yeah, you can
Weather's
see
been
that
nice.
in the hand of the model maker or whoever that was from Lego there.
This one's only going to be 24.
Yeah.
I'm a little shocked. That's a good price point.
Yeah, that is actually for 3 figs and all of that
How
Lego.
many, did you actually have the summary as to how many parts were in that one?
I think it's in another photo.
Okay.
Let me just do a quick visual count here.
And that Shuri looks awesome.
Yeah.
3.
It's very detailed.
4.
Oh, here it is.
Actually, when when they were looking at these boxes earlier this week, I forget which stream was looking at it, but I actually thought, go back to the box design, the front of the box. This, the next one, even more. These boxes, no, to the right. You're at the right.
This way?
And one more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this feels and looks a bit mega blocky to me.
Yeah.
In the design, I don't know what it is. It's the clear brick.
Yeah, I kind of see that actually.
It feels a bit mega blocky.
It's funny though too, because I'm looking at this and I just kind of had a thought back to the old space robot line that they had.
Yeah, I thought it looked kind of like an alien
dinosaur.
thing or something.
Yeah. It's that picture in the lower left too. I don't know what it is. It just
is it the weird, like the printed blocks all the way
weird
around
printed
the box
blocks.
too?
It just it feels and even just all of the images, it just looks and feels like
Yeah, the box art is interesting though with all the
it is really
little details.
202 pieces.
Oh wow.
And it looks like they're using one of those windows from the Speed Champions as well.
Yeah. And it was printed. I didn't realize that on Wednesday.
Yeah, those little lines.
Ooh.
Yeah. I thought it would have been nice to have one that wasn't printed. Ooh, to have one of those in trans yellow. Anyway.
like that they finally made Black Panther have the purple lines. They keep putting blue on them. Now it's purple.
Awesome looking figs.
Little swords for details.
Mm-hmm.
Those are from Lord of the Rings too, I think.
Yep.
I think I'm going to pick this set up and just for parts, if anything, in the figs.
I'm going to grab a couple just because my daughter will want the Shuri for sure.
The Shuri fig is surely awesome for sure.
For sure.
And of course, the all-important Floor Plus set.
Oh yes, with the two-piece body.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm probably going to buy this one just to see what's going on with that body.
Yeah.
It's not the only set that has this design though for the two-piece body.
Yeah, but it's the only one I'm going to buy.
Go back for a second.
Yep.
The Technic pins that are holding that body on, they're yellow.
But they'll be glued directly in.
Are they? Is that the same for the wheels then? Are the wheels going to be one piece? Because they have the yellow pin too.
Yes. I think those wheels look like they're going to be stuck in there. The pin will be glued into the body for sure.
Huh.
But the wheels might be.
Is this actually a 4-piece set? Or a 4+
Four
set?
plus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
And yes, it's also a 4-piece set, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
If
that
it's
looks like about 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
If it's 4+, I would say those pins probably are permanently in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a
Perma-pins.
shame because that would be.
It's a good way to get an interest in Captain America.
You could probably get the yellow pins out with acetone though.
Yeah, you probably could.
But you'd melt the Lego a little as well.
Yeah, exactly. Why?
Yeah, 49 pieces.
And Obadiah Stane was never a fig, so my
Yeah,
apologies.
see, they also used that for the Spider 4+ Spider-Man set.
Yeah, but
So
the
it looks
pins
like
going
pins
outward
go
on that
out.
one. Yeah.
Weird.
I
wonder if
Well,
they
we
will
can-
give us pins.
We can hope.
Because the pins have to spin too, right? So
They just got to spin on one side though.
yeah, no, I agree with that. I'm just I don't know.
Maybe we'll get some yellow pins because on the Captain America one, it looks like they're both at the same angle, so that's what would make me think that they're glued. But on the Spider-Man, they're not.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to. Yeah.
Tell.
Yeah, it looks like they're reverse angled on that one.
And yeah, and even the middle pins are opposite. Yeah, the middle pins and the wheel pins are off on the Spider-Man one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
I wonder if maybe they're gonna give us pins in a junior set.
Hmm.
You might even be able to find out just by seeing how many pieces there are in the set.
True.
It's 49, and then counting. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here during the stream and do that, but it would be possible.
I'm just googling if there are any.
The interesting thing I found about this price tag is I think in one of the slides I do have a comparison, is that it's the same price as the Infinity War Gauntlet.
This set I thought was gonna be like 150, so I'm pretty pleased with that price.
Yeah, like all the minifigs.
Yep. And I'll be buying it just for that the Ant-Man van.
Oh yeah,
That's a must.
of course.
It's
And
gonna
the,
look great in a town.
and the Thanos jail.
Well, the Spider-Man vehicle's already out.
Yep.
And it comes with yellow Technic pins without friction, 7 of them.
All right.
So-
Got yellow
Awesome.
pins.
Definitely good.
Now, what are we gonna do with yellow pins?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I just started asking myself right away as well. But it was more just the, it's a new color, so
And I think this is a new color for those splash pieces too,
Yeah.
purple.
Yeah. I love the van. It's just
Yeah,
so
that's
retro
amazing.
and
That's
awesome.
so great.
It
If I
is.
don't get this set, I'll definitely find the pieces just to build it.
I like the Thanos, but it is interesting to see Lego take a note from the ripoff ones, like the ones you can get from China.
Yeah.
Because they've been doing Thanos and big figs like that forever.
Hmm.
It's interesting to see Lego kind of notice
Do
that.
they do that too?
But who knows? Maybe Lego has been prototyping this for years. Maybe they were stolen initially from Lego as well.
I think there's good number of people from the Lego community speaking out. Many
Yeah.
are probably part of the Lego Ambassador Network. So
A lot of people wanted this.
voices are heard.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but I mean, through a good part of the movie, he isn't wearing his helmet, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
it does make sense to.
Right. Have him
Because that was a last minute change that he took his helmet off. He was supposed to wear the helmet in the whole
Yeah.
armor set the whole movie.
I heard that, yeah. And then it made him look too strong or something.
Yep.
What I'd like to know
one of
is-
my friends worked on the movie and got to see all of that happening.
Oh, that's awesome.
And in in one of the opening scenes where they deal with him the first time, he's not wearing the helmet then either. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think he takes it off in that scene.
Takes it off and puts it on a rock.
Yeah, and then just leaves it
In
there.
the one of the opening scenes where he's on his farm. He wouldn't have been
yeah.
wearing it at that point.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he
no,
was, I don't think he was.
Yeah, we're talking
yeah.
about
Yeah, because he had a
the one
scarecrow
before.
that was made out of his armor.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we need a scarecrow. No.
I think the second movie, yeah, you don't. He's in the armor for all of 10 seconds
Yeah.
when he comes to attack them.
Yeah.
And then takes it off again because
He's so powerful, he doesn't need armor.
he could have used it when Captain Marvel showed up, though. That headbutt wouldn't have worked as well.
I'd like to know if we're going to get that headpiece without any printing on it in other colors.
That'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It could be an interesting piece to see.
Mhm.
I think we may get a Hulk that has a hairpiece now, so we're going to get a big hairpiece.
I'd assume it's a Technic pin as well, like a Technic connection on the head. to hold it
Underside,
in.
yeah.
I know the knockoffs have a Technic pin in the bottom.
I just thought of Thanos head vehicles, 4 heads on the side of the car.
Yeah. I was thinking of like stacked barrels or something, like in a shipping yard or something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's yours. Yours is a lot more.
Or a propane tank,
normal.
but like a giant one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
This looks way better than the old one.
Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah.
if they can connect together, though.
I have the old one in the back room in my kids' stuff, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't have connections.
Well,
And it's basically the same building. I mean, the new one's a little wider.
It just looks so much cleaner. I don't know why.
The new
Probably
one?
'cause there's no
Yeah,
garage.
the newer one just feels so much like
That's all open.
nice.
Big open garage.
I bought all the figures from the old one. Kind of wish I bought the whole set.
Was it cheaper just buying the minifigs?
The person I got them from was a lot cheaper.
Oh. I see. Same price.
That's crazy to me because the set on the left just seems like so much more.
This one, yeah. Minifigs or a lot of gold.
It's the gold that's probably winning the price up.
and display value, I think. On the right, definitely more for adults.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of the helmet sets were a bit more pricey.
Yeah,
Aren't the helmets in the $99 range too?
they're in 79 for the most part. The Vader was 100.
Okay.
Oh, Brett's saying that he just counted the parts from the Captain America bike and says that you reach the limit before counting the pins separate, so probably the pins are attached in that 4+ set. You know,
Yeah.
it would make sense given that it's 4+, right?
Yeah, agreed.
Right. But that was interesting that they were at different angles, and
Well, and the Spider-Man set on Bricklink just throws them as separate too. So I don't know.
yeah. Is Spider-Man set a 4+ as well?
Yeah, it is
I believe so,
and-
yeah.
because it has the same bike frame. People would probably go crazy if they put that in.
A not 4+
Put
set.
that
Yeah.
bike in a non-4 plus. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I would like to see some of those weird 4+ pieces sneak into a real set, though.
But
Just,
used in an interesting way.
Yeah,
Oh, I was going to say, if you want to see the pieces, just look up on Bricklink Jack Stone.
Oh,
You can have them all.
I love Jack Stone. It's like Galador. It's just a joke.
so this thing again, not a Marvel fan, but I really think.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Lego outdid my mocked version, so
Mhm.
Lego wins this round.
It's coming with the stand, and those figures are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made the last one really should have had a stand too because it was a lot nicer looking on display with a stand. So I made one of Duplo blocks.
I feel like this whole wave is just an apology for the last 2 years of Marvel that we got
Yeah,
because it was just so bad.
It's interesting they call it the guardianship instead of the Benedictor.
Benator.
Benator, yeah.
Benatar, is it?
Benatar, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the actual name of it, but the guardianship works, I guess.
Which, now that I think about it, I'm guessing that's Star-Lord named after Pat Benatar.
Yeah.
Oh, you took it. You took it. You took it.
What is? Could it not?
I was waiting, and I was going to say
Probably.
that's why they couldn't name it the Benatar because Pat complained.
Yeah.
Dang it.
That's so funny.
Brett had just said about the 4+ Disney sets, and it's like, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Nice stand.
Yeah, it's just
They
really
can
cool.
rotate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So neat. And they finally got the engines in the back right. They're
Yes.
making them too tiny
That's-
for too long.
That's what they did wrong in the old one. The old one didn't have engines at all. I had to completely add them because they had the escape pod that was in the way.
I wonder if those wings will be on with just basic clip to bars or if it's one of those hinge clip so that they'll stay better.
Yeah.
I know there was an issue with, I saw people talking about the probe droid. Some of the arms are connected only with a single clip and they just fall down under their own weight. And that's kind of useless, isn't it? I mean, you know.
It didn't happen to mine, but they're definitely flimsy.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Fat Thor with a donut.
Yeah.
And a coffee cup in place of a beer because they can't put that in a set.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the new Groot color, and it looks like it's the exact same Mantis, which is good because the price has been going nuts.
When I first saw a leaked version of this Groot, I assumed it was like a rip-off version because there are rip-off versions in that exact same tone color and the green on the top looks very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah, Mantis is selling for
minimum
$17.97.
She was up to like 35 at one point.
Wow.
And
Why
I
she
think
only
this
come in
set-
one set?
Yep.
Yeah, just
in a weird set too. Those Guardians of the Galaxy
yeah,
have some of the priciest figs.
Yeah.
I think
It's
it's
too
like
bad-
sorry.
It's too bad they didn't have the Star-Lord version with the helmet. It's just the one with the hair, not the helmet.
Maybe the helmet's inside. Sometimes they do sneak those in.
Like in a storage box or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope so because I didn't get that version.
The helmet's so annoying to track down because it's not part of the fig sometimes.
And if it's not shown here on the screen, it's probably not going to come with it because usually they would put the hair pieces or the helmets
On the side, yeah, all the accessories.
But they didn't put the brick separator, so there's a chance.
Ooh.
It's the poly bag. You get the helmet and the brick separator.
The shaping is like it just looks amazing.
Awesome.
Way better than
It's
the other one.
awesome. Yeah, it really is. The colors of the bricks, it's awesome.
This is the set, the old set, and these are the two previous sets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can't really compare those ones because they're not supposed to be the same version.
It is nice though, because the last one was like $100 price point, and now this one's gonna be nuts just because way more room for improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is just mine.
That one looks good though.
I like Lego. Maybe a little too much. I feel like being on these streams is costing me too much money because now I start looking at a really nice set. I'm like, yeah, I could buy that one. And I buy the whole wave. And I'm like, okay, guess I got the wave now.
Wow.
I'm wondering,
guys, we'll be right back.
All right.
I'm wondering if the Infinity Gauntlet in that new set with Thanos is just going to have all 6 Infinity Gems.
Well, it did like the one in the actual minifig set.
Yeah.
Versus the actual Gauntlet itself.
You're talking about the compound set?
Oh no! You know what? From that picture, I remember it was just one of those. It's like one of those bigger fists that they had. That's just dark red.
Oh.
It's not actually a gauntlet. It's what they used to have on the Chima sets. The monkeys' fists in the Chima sets.
I think Thanos may have had the gauntlet on though. Can you pull that back up, Shanta?
Yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna.
Sorry about that.
Oh, better make sure I do this in the right order, otherwise I'll get stuck.
Whoops.
There you go. Because you have to hit share screen before you hit present, otherwise it goes full screen. I'm trying to look. I have been looking for it a little bit. I don't see it.
It's in Tony's hand right there. Oh,
Back.
go back one.
Yeah, it looks like they just have the little one.
Yeah.
I wonder if that will be printed with the colors or not.
So all the kids can reenact Tony Stark's death scene.
My kids are bugging me about that. Every once in a while, they'll look at me and say, "Dad, Tony Stark's dead." And it shouldn't bug me, but it kind of does a little bit.
Yeah.
I wonder if they made a new Thor face or if they just used the one from The Hobbit. Because there's a Hobbit face that's
Looks kind of similar.
perfect for Fat Thor. Which I feel like I need a better name for Fat Thor. I almost feel bad.
I think I saw somewhere on the box either said, might have just said Thor, but I feel like it said the version of the Thor.
I hope it doesn't say Fat Thor.
Robust Thor. No.
Yeah, there you go.
Thick boy.
Thick Thor.
Yeah, okay, that's fixed.
Oh no, it just says Thor. That's good.
You wanted it to say Fat Thor?
A little. Be funny.
It looks like the new Thor in that the mech is exclusive to that set so far.
Well, it does make sense. It's a first series, like the Iron Monger one. You mean, right?
No, there's a mech of Thor that like came out like last year.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
You know, January 1st.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then Thor is exclusive,
Yeah.
apparently.
Gotcha.
That's $12. I'll just buy it.
Yeah, they're not that expensive, those sets.
I like staying as complete as possible with Marvel. Because I know I have a lot of Marvel figs, and they're just, every time I get a Marvel fig, put the set on display, and then I put the Marvel fig in a box, because one day it's going to be in a case.
Yeah.
Oh, you plan to do what you did to the Star Wars characters, but make Marvel?
But I'm not going to go for complete, just because I know Marvel has some figures that are just
Not very
ridiculous.
exciting. Yeah. Like all the Endgame minifigs that all have the same torso, but different heads.
Yeah, I got all those ones, so we're good there. It's the older ones that I'm kind of like, I slowly amass the figs that I don't have duplicate as I buy like bulk lots and whatnot. So I'm sure I have like 90% of the figs. I'm just not going to go for complete because there's a lot of San Diego Comic-Con. And then the DC Marvel get mixed together. And I do have most of the DC, but not as much. And those early Batman figs are just ridiculously priced.
Yeah.
For really, really unremarkable figs.
Just because they were only in like one set, I guess, or
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all the Marvel characters, but not necessarily all the figs.
Just like one of each character that you like.
Yeah. Unless there's like a different version that comes out and it's cooler than the previous one.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep.
I buy too much Lego. I need to settle down with the Lego buying.
I think I've got to get one of these shuttles back to the Lego store for a refund, and I'll probably use that money to, I don't know, I might buy the Friends set if I can't wait. Or there was something else that was coming out.
The Daily Bugle?
No.
Are you going to buy that?
like in June?
I will not buy the Daily Bugle, no.
I've got all 34 sets here in June that are coming out. So there's all the Harry Potter sets, the Speed Champions.
I actually would like to get the bonsai tree.
Oh, okay. That's already out, so you're good there.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
But
Only Taj Mahal was
Paradise.
Taj Mahal, yeah.
Oh no, I was looking at them in American prices. I was like, oh, my budget's not going to be that ruined.
I do that way too often, so now I have it set so it, like, I have a shortcut so it goes straight to Canada.
Yeah, I find as soon as you go to Bricks and Pieces, it changes you to American when you come back.
Yeah. which is why on my like new tab, it's just full of different bookmarks for the Lego stores.
Yeah.
Bricks and Pieces messed me over recently. They charged me when the order showed up. I thought I had already paid.
Oh, no, yeah. They don't charge it until they ship it.
Oh, yeah. Safari Animals, yeah.
Oh, we don't talk about those. That was last week,
aren't
Brett.
till August.
I think he means won't we be buying them?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'll be
Yeah, I'd love to
buying
have
those
the
then.
entire collection of that.
Yeah.
Those apparently have been pushed back, though.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
2
So
months.
the
past
shop of them
August.
still says August.
Oh, does it?
Yep. I'll double check right now. But I grabbed all the info from Shop Home the other day because I want to do a video.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, they put them up. It just says coming soon now.
Yeah, but if you actually open it, you should
Coming
be able to
August
put the
1st. Yeah,
picture.
it still says it.
That's too bad.
It still says August 1st, actually.
Oh. Okay.
I'm kind of hoping it got pushed back.
Well, yeah, there's more time to save money.
Yeah.
At least I have this guideline in place where I try to get all the sets from the previous line before I buy any from the new, because otherwise I have this issue where they retire and then I realize, oh wait, that set retired a month ago. Oops.
Yeah.
I can now confirm all the prices of those rescue sets if you want, Chantel.
Sure.
Okay, we got the smallest one with the monkey, the same size as a scorpion.
You can just share your screen if you want. Can you do that? No.
I don't know if I want to mess with that, but you know what? We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say if you're buying all 4 sets, there's still a poly bag. It's $366 for all 4.
What I want to do is I want to go back and buy sets from years gone by that I really want, like all the adventurer sets and Pharaoh's Quest and Power Miners, if you can
The
believe
thing
it. I'd
about
love to
those
have
adventurer sets is they're dirt cheap.
right?
Really?
Like just dirt cheap to get adventurer sets. As a big collector of that,
Interesting. I'd like all the Indiana Jones sets. I'd like to get all the Scooby-Doo. So there's a lot I'd like to buy that isn't
Yeah.
new.
oh, Scooby-Doo is rough for prices.
Yes, it is. When I was at Bricks in the Six, there was a guy there selling the entire collection sealed in box, and it was something like $1,800 or
Oh,
something.
jeez.
Yeah, that's a bit of a markup there.
I was like, wow.
I'll message you later. I think I know who that was.
Okay.
Okay, so looks like the big boy with the one elephant, the crocodile, and baby elephant is $119.99 Canadian. The monkey's same size as scorpion is $13.99. The one with the the lioness, the baby lion.
No lioness in this one.
No lioness. We're wrong.
Yeah.
Is $69.99. Nice. And then the final big boy one with all the good stuff is $139.99 Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
This one's got the lion, the lioness, the monkeys, the buzzard, more monkeys, a vet.
Though the good thing is that they're city, so city does go on sale quite often
This is true.
compared to some other
Your
themes.
Toys R Us and stuff. And
That's,
Yeah. I always see
also
them on sale
includes
at
a
Toys R Us.
crane, but I think they've messed up. Cranes don't really look like that. Like they have wings and stuff.
Yeah.
they
Oh,
don't grow out of trees.
oh.
Again, I said I'd stop.
The thing is, these aren't licensed, so most of the animals will be available on Bricks and Pieces.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you keep an eye out and keep looking through the set inventories,
Although who knows, it might not be cheaper. Some
No,
of
I
the
was
animals on
thinking
there are
that.
real expensive.
I think I
Like,
paid $11 for that Friends elephant.
or the almost $7 chameleon.
And well, the reindeer was $7.75 last I checked.
I don't
Yeah.
even know if you noticed that.
Did I pay $7 for a
Yes,
chameleon?
I
I'm gonna
saw,
check
like-
my invoice now.
When I saw it, I'm like, what in the world?
Chameleon,
Why did Joseph?
$6.70.
Why?
For chameleon?
Wasn't paying attention to my invoice, I guess.
Oh,
No
dear.
wonder it got to $84 with just 20 lots.
And you bought 2 of them.
Wait, this one has my address on it? Not
Yeah.
that one.
We didn't see it. Thankfully, you were in small screen. So
That's good. Oh, I'm still sharing a screen. Let's turn that off. So there's my beautiful invoice of maybe 84.09. But there's that chameleon for $6.70.
that's insane.
Oh, oops.
And he
We
just
lost Joseph.
There he comes.
Sorry, Joseph. I accidentally kicked you out.
That's okay. That's what everybody wants. Oh, now I can show off my little mock I did this week with those tree torsos.
Yeah, those tree pieces are really useful.
Cool, man. That looks awesome.
Trying to figure it out a little better because the tree doesn't look much like a tree, and I'm terrible at organic building.
Well,
but I did something cool where it's one of those birds.
And they stuck it inside.
Yeah, okay.
And it's definitely not a legal connection because it is just jammed in there.
Well, that's the thing with organic building. A lot of time, like when I do it, a lot of them aren't legal building connections because you want as many different angles and connections and stuff as you can get.
So I actually have a torso in there with a black head just to get that look in there. But this is the connection of the tree because the bird's in there and a bird takes a pin. It takes a bar.
So it's a legal connection then, technically.
Yeah, you've just sort of...
The bar part is legal. The bird is not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is the base of the tree actually locked into the other tree
That is
below?
true. I should get my alert system.
It is a
code
mascot system.
working for that. For
It's
the
a
animals.
mascot.
Because they are going to go definitely as fast as the reindeer.
Yeah, the problem is they're not in the system yet, right? So,
yeah.
Like on day one, like August 1st, actually, they come out June 1st in Europe.
So I'm not going to tell anybody a trick to get around that. So I'll private message all of you the trick. Because if we tell the
I'm
public,
just saying, if they're
gonna
June
use
1st, they'll be in the inventory system sooner, right?
Yeah.
No, that's totally untrue. That
Okay.
that won't happen, Jeff.
No, not at all.
And we can't let anybody else know that. That's just for us to know.
How many people are watching?
Just 2. We're good. We're doing good.
How many of us are watching?
Well, Joseph's on there.
So
and
it's basically Brett Hooper.
Rick's on there.
It's just me now.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's the secret. June 1st, all of those animals will be available, even though the sets aren't available yet.
Interesting. Well, I might do that.
Honestly, I might just do a big order for everybody and just grab a ton of each. Because they do let you grab 200 of each.
Really?
Each animal?
Of each animal, you can do
That's
200.
Insane. You didn't do that for the reindeer, though.
Did reindeer have a limit?
Yeah, it was like 20, 24.
Oh.
That's why Mike only bought 24, because that's as many as he could buy.
Oh.
When he split it with the lug.
I might just buy 24 of each animal and then see what I can do.
Smaller animals, it has a higher limit, but once they get to the size of reindeer, like reindeer, horse, the elephants will have that too.
I mean, come on, technically the reindeer should only come in 9, and one of them needed a red nose. Just saying. So that also means that the medieval castle parts will be available, which means those torsos might be available again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at all the sets that are coming out. Anything Ninjago wise will be available. If there's any parts in those you guys like.
Ninjago.
It's going to get real expensive for Joseph. So I buy animals for everybody possible.
So no one's really talked about it because they're Duplo, but there are like 5 or 6 adorable Duplo sets coming out.
Really? Okay.
In August.
Oh. Are they on the Lego website yet?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
So if you just go to Duplo and you can scroll down and get to them.
Yeah, because some of the animals work pretty well with system.
Yeah.
Like the elephants are rough, like they work.
There's not any animals that looks okay. There's a dinosaur and maybe a squirrel on top of a tree, but there's like a Duplo campsite with a Volkswagen minivan, like a Volkswagen bus. This might be breaking news because, like I said, I've never seen anybody report on it. So, what was that, Rick?
I was just going to say, I just hit notify me when back in stock on the UCS Falcon.
Is it these barn sets you're talking about?
No, keep on going down. You want the coming soon. So you can actually, if you go to the availability tab on the side.
Oh, these are all the coming soon.
No, they're not. Keep on scrolling down.
Oh, here, I'll remove this and I'll add this one.
Yeah, that works. So and there's a few up above too.
This is my screen now?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, okay.
Show these off. So it looks like there's a pug-looking thing. I actually have to click on each one to see it. Pug with one eye. It looks like the one from Little Rascals.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Duplo sets are insanely cheap too when it comes to what they are.
As he clicks on the $140 set.
I know. I was going to say, this is $140?
This one's got a light brick. It's got a polar bear, 4 horses.
Yeah, but 100.
A lot of the pastel colors, though, I don't recall seeing those a lot in Duplo.
Yeah.
It's got gears.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but this is like these pieces are everything's big. Like it's deceiving.
4 horsemen. Now we got a Spider-Gwen coming, and Miles Morales, and normal Spider-Man.
On a bike that's one piece.
Yep.
Kind of like
I have the Captain America. Captain America had one of these.
That bike's not new.
No, I'm just more saying that like the 4 Plus comes with a bike that's 2 pieces. Like,
got a polar bear again, the same polar bear.
Because you commonly fly with a polar bear.
That'd be cool as a statue or like people in the zoo, like for people to take minifigs to take pictures with.
This guitar piece. That looks cool. And fire in a kettle?
And there's a squirrel up in the tree.
Squirrel? Oh, that's a big squirrel. What is going on in the Duplo world? It's like the same puppy. Let's skip ahead. And then the dinosaur. I know there was.
Oh my gosh, the miniature T-Rex Rampage. That is amazing.
So cute.
Probably buy this one. Let's do a cheeky little. Nope, not signed in.
How much is that? How much was that? $40. Eh? Jeez.
Just do cheeky little.
I wouldn't mind having that just to put in front of my actual T-Rex Rampage set.
I will add you once you're signed in.
There we go. Now we're signed in. That wasn't risky at all.
You weren't in the stream. The screen was removed.
Oh, neat.
Hey, Aqua Mike, how you doing?
What?
Glad to see you.
Welcome to the stream. We're looking at Duplo right now. But there is some good farm animals for Duplo.
Yeah. And some of them that when I was making the list of animals was some zoo animals like giraffes, because Lego doesn't make giraffes in system.
Mm-hmm.
This adorable set.
That is cute. You know, it'd be really funny if Duplo had
actually I'm at like
92, I think, today.
Yeah. Once awesome. I get to 100, I actually have a really cool project I'm working on just for that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Look at all these aminals.
Hello, Aqua Mike.
It's kind of weird to see one of these.
That's a cool rooster.
That is.
Very colorful.
Yep.
I almost called that another name.
Ha!
Which is but yeah.
Caught myself before I did it.
Yeah, we were looking at that earlier, Mike, about half an hour ago.
Hold on, Chantal.
In this stream.
Go to the Disney one.
This is Joseph.
Scroll up a little bit. No, scroll up a few more.
So this isn't Duplo. This is a
that's not
Duplo.
Set. I'm like, why is that in there?
Check out that boy.
Awesome sheep.
Cole, check out the
those
sheep.
Are printed panels too, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the 4 Plus sets are fully printed. Yeah.
Totally printed. That's right.
And a tan horse.
Oh yeah.
And the rabbit, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, and $39.
That's not too bad. It's just cheeky little.
How much are goats selling for?
Goats.
It's really not too bad.
$80. So you
$80
for that same price, you can get 2 sheep.
Yeah.
You want to see something really funny though? Duplo is a little hidden side of Duplo. This is not at all the set I wanted, but there's the Duplo Goat. Not quite as rare because it was literally in a $5 poly bag.
That's awesome.
Yep. Just searched G Goat. Okay. Apparently, if you search Goat, you just get this set. I hate when Lego forces that. But there was a poly bag that had a brown one of that same goat.
I find they don't do a lot of poly bags on Shop at Home.
This one I bought from Shop at Home.
Okay.
So let's just search polybag, because right now with COVID, there are a bunch of polybags available on Shop at Home.
I think there's a category for it.
Yep. I just searched polybag and it worked out.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, you can get the Rex's Plantimal Ambush. Still buy this one. Which a guy in Russia bought every single one I had.
I guess it's not available over there.
It's out of stock here too. So.
Oh yeah.
Wish I could
Yeah,
find
so
this.
that's not all the current polybags are definitely not.
No. It's just like very specific ones. This is the one that came in a Duplo set. Appears in 7 sets. Wow. But yeah, there's this Farm Animals polybag was available on Shop at Home for a bit.
Okay.
It was it's from 2014. I must have bought that last year. Duplo's weird.
So when you collect all the animals, do you count Duplo?
No, I just grab Duplo once in a while just for fun.
Okay, that's cool.
There's this beautiful thing that is now that price. I bought one at the beginning of pandemic for $30. So
That's a good deal.
At the time, I thought it
How
wasn't.
much were they originally? Like, how much would that have been originally? From?
They were in the one. There was the Castle Farm set, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
it's in
2 in
one
the
set.
Mill Village Raid.
Yeah.
Which
That
is really sweet set.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah.
That's an expensive horse.
And I feel like I remember seeing that in stores, but I was younger and did not buy sets then. So that's
I
too
almost
bad.
got a sealed one for $200 in one of the groups, and I commented saying, "Oh, I'll take it," and the guy was like, "Oh, it sold." I'm like, "Where did it sell?"
It must have been cross-posted.
Guess.
I've never seen that set, and I want it.
Mhm. When did this set release?
That one there is 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
So if you look at the prices to actually get a complete one, it's not quite what you want, but it's a really neat set.
But you're getting 2 $75 goats.
Exactly. And
So
if
you
you
can-
already own one, you get to sell one.
Yeah.
And the horse you were saying is worth some too, right?
The horses, I think it was $7 at the beginning of the pandemic.
How many goats do you have?
I just got one goat.
Oh.
Nicole
I think
got
you
her
passed
one
the
goat.
horse. It's not by color. You passed the horse. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. I'll just cheat a little.
I bought that set back when it was out, so I have 2 goats.
Nice.
But now, in hindsight, I should have bought more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So 22,
22,
25.
well, it's still a
Not
lot.
horrible.
I'm
Yeah.
still waiting for the day like we'll make a goat.
It's only in that one set.
They'll do it eventually.
Maybe one day. I want this horse. I think I have one, but
I
not
think
quite
I
sure.
have one of those horses.
It's just in that one set.
Well, I get a lot
2011.
from bulk lots from thrift stores and stuff, so I get
Yeah.
random pieces from different places.
Horse. There's a lot of
where
parts
is the
that contain the word
horse. Oh, I'm not seeing that either.
Well, this was meant to be a little more precise. Ooh, bullseye. That's a weird looking horse.
Oh, yeah.
I think I must have the set, like the main set, Woody Roundup. I have that on a wanted list maybe one day. It's not too pricey.
Not too pricey. Oh, the whole set is 48. I thought that was just the horse. I'm like, not too pricey. It's $48.
Actually, you're right. That's not bad. Well, that's from
Yeah.
like Switzerland.
That was a
That's
super
definitely
incomplete
well
one.
complete
Yeah,
used,
you have
yeah.
to change it and make it say in North America.
Yeah.
And then accept Canadian dollars.
Oh, true. I can't tell people about the trick that I use on Bricklink. Seller ships to Canada. That's
No, yeah,
I'm
go to
smart.
seller location. Yeah, there you go. North
Yeah, I
America.
usually say North America.
Yeah. Although I typically,
then
when
ships
I
to-
do buy from Bricklink, I typically try to stay in Canada just because it's shipping's cheaper.
Oh, nice. The
It's
first
a
one's
great
no
name for a store.
Wife made me sell it or something.
Aqua Mike is looking for opinions on the Chitari Warrior from Infinity Saga sets.
It's another Chitari Warrior.
Chitari Warrior. Oh, from the Black Panther set?
Yeah, I think there's one in almost every set, except for the 4+ set.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and probably not the best. Well, yeah, I think there's one in the in the event or in the other ship too. The Benatar. That's not the Benatar.
Can you go back up just for a second,
Of
Joseph?
course.
What's this? What's that brick that long? Yeah.
It's
Looks like a book rack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
You can screw it in. Or as I like to call it, something I'll just 3D print.
Ha!
Okay, let's look at these Chitari Warriors. So this is a specific different one than the other set, it looks like.
I think it looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, it looks a lot
Pretty dope.
better than the endgame sets.
But then I think this one... Oh, same new one.
I think it's a recurring theme that those endgame sets were not very good at all. These ones are definitely better.
These are like the apology for how bad the other ones were.
Yeah.
I was just thinking maybe the designers just had more time during COVID to work on them.
Make better models, yeah.
They tried their best.
Assuming those were pre-COVID or during COVID that they were designed.
Any ideas, submissions that you guys are interested in right now?
I haven't been on.
Oh,
For a
like
while.
the Lego Ideas projects that are under review?
Or
I-
or that are collecting support? Anything you're interested in? There's a botanical one that's pretty cool.
So Rick, you're gonna have to guide me through the site a little. I don't
that's
use
cool.
it very
Well, yeah.
often.
So this is one of the ones that most recently came up, and it's a 3-hole working mini golf course. So the only thing about this is I thought it was going to be like they were going to use a small marble piece or something, but they've actually used a 1x1 stud.
Okay.
But I guess it makes sense because it has to sort of slide along the tiled surfaces. But it's really cool. Like it is really
Yeah.
cool. So I'm supporting this one. And he's just shot up. I mean, he came in, he submitted about a month, 3 weeks after I did, and he's already at like 6,500. You know,
It's a cool set.
well, I think it definitely appeals to the masses. So, plus it's got some good working parts.
Yeah.
It's really well constructed too. Like it's just.
I
really,
find that a lot of the moving elements, like if there's a moving element in it, they seem to do better on Lego Ideas.
yeah. So that's the ideas that are in consideration right now. So we can have a look at that if you want. That's
There's
kinda
only
fun.
57 of them.
Only 57.
Yeah, that's a pretty short list.
Yeah.
Oh, holy heck.
Yeah.
So, Princess Bride. I think, Chantel, we did talk about most of these on a stream already.
We did on Tuesday
did
night
you?
call. It was.
Okay.
I don't think it was live because I was thinking the
okay.
same thing, and I realized we never actually talked about these sets yet.
So I'm just
Well,
going to
not
do
sets, but yeah.
a slow scroll. So talk as quickly as you can
Huh?
as we slowly go through all 57.
Cool. That's not a bad idea. The Gilder Frontier.
Cool, but it's not going to make it.
We
It's
have the
like-
Princess Bride.
I don't know about that. Can you pull Mike's
Andre the Giant. How can he
Yeah.
not? Come on.
Inconceivable Lego set.
Inconceivable.
The Grand Nagus.
Oh man.
Oh, he's so good in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And then now we got Tut.
Now there was a much larger version of this that was submitted and went 10,000. This is certainly more attainable.
Yeah.
From a cost
I
perspective.
like the look of it.
Well, it's
I,
like an
I
Iron
do
Man.
too.
They did a good job.
Yeah.
Now we move on to another Disney property. We already got the figures, so it's possible they would do this, but I don't think they'd do something like they won't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nightmare for Christmas.
Hey,
It's
Chantal,
already
can you
been
pull the message off of the screen?
Mike, yeah, cool, Mike.
Sorry.
It's okay.
There, now we can see Joseph's face.
Oh, yeah, that was a afterthought. I just wanted to see more of the picture.
Jeff was trying to see me. He's just being polite.
Yes.
Here's the Link set. I'm pretty sure a Link set is on the horizon already.
I think it is too. They've already got Mario going. Link would
They'd
be
be
the next
crazy not to.
logical. Yeah, they would be
Yeah.
crazy not to.
As long as they do
Well-
minifigs and not the playable things.
Oh, I just realized that has like one of those molded base plates.
Oh yeah, my
That's
God,
not
if
coming back.
only.
No.
that's hilarious.
Polar Express.
This is incredibly cool, and I love the photo that they. I mean, it's like straight from the movie. Like it's amazing.
I find it's a weird story because it's the only story that lets you kidnap children.
Yeah.
Has that not
Kidnapping
already been
children
done
is
as a?
bad unless it's a Christmas movie.
I don't know, Jeff.
I've seen it as a previous set for ideas.
So it's like a resubmission or something.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I would love to get the steampunk.
Well, this
airship.
thing's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that thing. Like,
Yeah.
If only.
I don't think we've ever gotten a steampunk themed anything. Yeah.
That would be my choice if we were to get it. Look at that balloon. That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes probably the worst one. Baba Yaga.
Oh yeah. The person that eats children.
Yep.
Wonderful. Look at that house.
Wait, is that the fairy tale that they're talking about in the second Ant-Man movie?
Yeah.
Okay. I never actually put two and two together until just now. As soon as you said eat people, I'm like, hey, wait on.
Another personally, just personally, I think this is a little boring.
Yeah.
You know,
I've seen better Office.
Yeah.
But this is the first one that's actually a size that makes sense. So it's possible it'll go through because of that.
Does have all the figs and, you know.
We got the DNA double helix, which it looks cool, but I don't see this ever.
Oh no.
Being a set.
Yeah, that's what we really desire of Lego DNA.
It's huge. Holy crap.
We all have Lego in our DNA.
That'd be cool if they added a little brick inside of it. Make it look
X-Files.
like Lego's in the DNA.
Rick wants to believe.
I do. Oh,
I tried to whistle the theme and just failed.
No, I'm probably better that we don't anyway.
Hey, Nicole, whistle the X-Files theme.
We probably should.
I'm not really worried about being demonetized since I'm not making money off of this anyways.
There it is. We'll get dinged on that one. That was
Boom,
too close.
copyright strike. Okay, what's this now? Oh, this is Metroid.
That's a lot of parts that Lego is not producing anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that person had the same idea I did. See those squares with question marks? I was going to do the exact same thing with my last submission.
Oh, I see. That'd be cool.
And then so every time you reach a certain marker, you reveal. That's amazing.
This is a cute little set.
That's an awesome looking one. Now I could see something like that getting made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'd ever do a modular.
It doesn't look very much like a modular.
Yeah, it's not.
It would work with it.
They'll never do this because of the amount of chrome.
But this is my top choice.
Yeah.
Out of all of the ones that have made it through, I want this.
Yeah. No, I agree. It would be an awesome.
It is incredible. And I loved that movie when I was a kid. So
that car does not look aerodynamic at all. How did they fly it?
It flies.
That won't be made.
No, Among Us. It's also like how ugly that is. How did that get this far?
They have to popularity. They have to not make it to make a statement.
Yeah.
No. I disagree. They need to make it because there's classic space torso.
Oh yeah.
Masks and air tanks. Yes, we need that.
Maybe they could just do a
monochrome colors.
A polybag wish version of it.
Just gonna
speed up.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I want the succulent garden. My wife.
I like it
for sure.
I like it.
It's a lot better than the current Birds of Paradise one.
Yeah.
It might be easy enough to mock up rather than have to.
Yeah.
This is another great. Yeah.
I love this one. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
That roof style.
Now you can maybe get it going just a bit faster.
We should get a Canada Post one though.
I want one of those.
This is cool, but I'm probably just gonna build one for myself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like the idea.
Deborah Higdon has made a bunch of these from Ottawa. She's made a bunch of different bookends as well, and a lot of train themed ones.
Gorgeous.
So cool.
Oh,
I hope we get another Viking thing.
It would hold up heavy books though.
Yeah, well, you might have to put something like non-friction slip on the bottom of it. Or
something. Yeah, for sure. That would
Viking
work.
longship will never get made just because a lot of racist people have taken Vikings as like a symbol. So it's gonna be a while before we get that.
But we already have had Vikings
in actual theme.
Yes, this picture is actually one of my backgrounds on my computer.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I absolutely love it. Yeah,
I first saw that on Reddit.
Didn't the band one, wasn't that a winner from a contest? I feel like that's how it got there.
It might have been.
Animal Crossing won't happen because it's just Minecraft.
Yeah,
but it's also Nintendo, so
Yeah.
Right?
Now that they do have that connection.
That may be another reason why it won't happen.
Yeah.
Ooh, cool. Medieval marketplace. Another very intricate looking.
There better be a goat.
Ha!
No, okay.
No. There's no goats here. There's no goats here.
No goat. Okay, keep going.
Is there a goat in the actual Stud.io software?
I don't know.
Because I mean, it's hard to put a goat in if you don't have one, and that's definitely a digital build.
Yeah,
so.
that is. Yeah.
This is kind of cool. I like the idea of the bike paths.
I like it, but I think Lego could just do it.
Yeah, city set.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be
Ideas.
Yeah.
As soon as it's I'm like, that's not ideas, it's city.
Working bowling alley. Wow. The first time I've seen this one. That's cool.
I really wonder how that one works.
Well, it looks like the alley itself just rolls down, like it's sloped.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one way to do it.
And then there's a spot that the ball goes into that will push it back up.
The ball returns are sloped. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. That's weird.
Could be
it's
magnet.
like the bumpers are sloped. Oh yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Asterix and Obelix.
This is super cool, but it's just not something Lego was ever gonna do.
For sure.
So amazing.
I don't want to say it, but too much round flesh-colored parts.
Oh,
Like things that people could build with them. Yeah, I'm not going there, but
those are light nougat. It's all good. Nothing weird about them.
This is true.
I like
look,
the flesh flowers we got.
Mm. Oh, more bookends. Cool.
Like
These are made of books. Bookends that are made from books.
But I think there's a secret inside.
Yes. New hiding spots.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just speed this up a little.
That 1x1 bracket on the side, the panel on the side of that, the white one is kind of weird on the book. But anyway.
So that's never going to happen just because Lego's already done it.
Set, yeah.
It's a lot nicer looking than the set.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
This one looks so neat. And we've got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Another story about someone kidnapping kids.
I'm happy they didn't make the Johnny Depp one.
And then killing them.
Parents are there.
Sort of. Yeah.
And they don't none of them actually do die.
No, I know. Yeah.
They're just deformed for life.
Yeah, well.
Cool.
The top was cool.
I like that.
The problem, I always find the problem with Lego ideas is that people just don't seem to understand the scale that a set needs to be.
Oh yeah, you're right. Look at this thing.
Like this is Lego's never going to do an $800 Karate Kid set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UCS Karate Kid. Oh,
You
look,
know,
it has the base.
in the
It has
future,
the base plate from Bandit's Hideout.
if anybody wants to message me in the future if that set does get made, yeah.
Okay.
I had a joke and then I realized we're PG. So I just barreled through it.
Okay.
This looks really cute.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I like Santa Claus. It's weird that we've never seen a proper colored Santa Claus in Lego, though. It's always like the Coca-Cola Santa.
Oh.
Bless you. Everybody said bless you, Nicole. I really like the way they did the front of this.
Yeah,
and that axe piece from Chima is a really nice looking in white. But then, there's little
staircase is awesome.
axe. Oh, that's cool. I wish Lego would do something like that. My Lego Totoro.
Totoro.
I'm glad Cat Bus is in there because let's be real, Totoro is the most useless character ever. He doesn't do anything. That whole movie, Totoro is like, "Yeah, what up? I hate all of you." And then Cat Bus shows up and is like, "I'll take you wherever you need to go."
I've never seen
the show.
Yeah,
I only know the theme song.
The movie. It's on Netflix right now.
Is it?
All of the Studio Ghibli movies are currently on Netflix.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
The only anime that I will ever watch.
All right, this looks interesting, but they'll never see now. Okay, so here's the thing: I submitted a mock for a challenge. It was a spaceship. It was the one where they chose that little sort of cardboard box
kid in the box.
Yeah. And I submitted my rocket. It's just a small rocket, but I happened to put Houston, we have liftoff, and they came back saying your idea has been rejected because of a reference to NASA. And yet NASA, right in the friggin',
Well, probably because an idea set could be themed, but maybe the small contest can't because that's more money they'll have to spend to get the
True,
list.
but I think
gift
it's
with
more
purchase.
I think it's more that they changed their terms this year.
Oh, okay.
Now,
That's pretty cool.
I love
You
this
can
little set.
put text
Yeah.
in the front picture now. Yeah, this looks amazing.
I
Actually, a
really want
TTC
this.
streetcar would be incredible, eh?
Mhm.
That'd be nice too. This is Lisbon.
An old Toronto street scene.
Oh, they use the heart keys. Oh no, those are just feathers.
Yeah,
Never mind.
cool.
Not as cool as I thought it was gonna be.
Part usage. Oh,
This is
that
a
we
cool
need, but won't happen.
They won't do a Canada only set, sadly.
I think VIN does go.
VIA.
Yeah, VIA does drive through or go through the US a bit, but I'm not sure. One of them does.
I think there's one that goes from Toronto into Buffalo. I think.
Yeah.
I think it goes all the way into Buffalo, but
Yeah.
the engines aren't they dark blue? I thought the engines were dark blue, not dark green.
No, I'm pretty sure they're dark green. Because this is the Toronto to BC, Toronto
Yeah,
to
the
Vancouver train.
Yeah.
But I think they do have blue as well.
Yeah. Maybe it's just
I think the classic BC one, pretty sure is green. Because I was Googling trains earlier this month for some reason, and I think I saw a few.
Blue travels only west, green travels only east.
Oh,
Perfect.
wow.
You just repaint it on each end.
No, I actually just made that up. But
Oh, well, that would make sense.
yeah.
That's a cool
Hey,
remake
Scott Davis.
if they did this one.
But yeah, they do have green too.
Yeah, this is neat.
Well, it's kind of a tealy blue over green, but
True.
not the right teal blue.
There's
my
this
word,
one.
Look at this thing.
SpaceX.
SpaceX.
Holy cow! All of that silver.
Yeah. For that reason alone, it probably won't be made.
Correct.
Yeah.
I just don't want a set at all associated with Elon Musk.
Oh,
Just none of that for me, thanks. That guy sucks. I'll say it. Elon Musk, if you're watching, you suck.
He's not watching this, but okay.
actually, he is.
He's totally watching it.
He's watching
He
it.
just texted me.
It's on in this kitchen.
He just texted me. He said my house is about to get hit by a drone strike.
Maybe
Neat.
all those satellites he put up there.
Mm-hmm.
Got pictures of thousands of satellites going up there.
I
Space
wish
garbage.
Lego Ideas would start just blocking the ideas that can't happen.
hmm
But I know they want to get in a
People to
news
be-
release.
yeah.
Mhm.
And that's all it is.
Yeah.
Instead of them just going, no, it's not happening.
So Krusty Burger.
Yeah, let's just scroll onward. Now this would be really neat.
I mean, they kind of have done this with the new garden set, the Spring Garden Festival thingy. But they definitely need more green space in the modular system.
Yeah. They should do a modular park or something. Oh, wait. They do have the Ninjago Gardens section.
The
And they
problem
have
with the
the New
Ninjago
Year's-
ones is they
New
don't
Year's.
look good with real modulars.
Yeah,
They don't? Oh.
Yeah, if you line them up, they would look really weird.
the style's odd. And they're really tall compared to the modulars,
Yeah.
too, I would think.
I've seen some good transitions over to them, but not butted right against.
Yeah, you have to put a dock and then leave some water space
Mm.
in between.
That's
I
a
think
neat
I like-
build.
I,
Oh,
was
it's
gonna say, I think
amazing.
I like this for the green and the olive combinations.
We
I
need
like
more
the
olives.
historical reference and just everything. It's
Yeah.
just overall awesome.
We got
This is
Fantasy
really cool.
Castle. Looks
Yeah.
like every other idea set.
But
Looks
it's
like
got the cool
Lowenstein
roofs.
Castle. The roofs are really pretty.
They probably won't do that because they already have the creator one.
And then we got Robin Hood,
The huge castle.
another castle.
Another one they probably won't do because it's the creator one.
Ooh.
And this one they probably won't do because
Cool.
they just did the piano.
Although,
Oh, it's got a
you're
resin
right.
block. That's cute.
They might do it, though, just because they did. It depends on how well the piano sold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the piano. I'm
But
not
this
willing.
this one would not be as. I don't think it would be as expensive as the piano because it wouldn't have
Yeah.
the music function.
Yeah.
This one's cool, but it looks more like a mock and not
Yeah.
something that could be a set ever.
Turn it sideways and it's in a bottle set.
Yeah, I heard some people say it looks more like specimen.
Specimen jars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These fish
Although-
tanks are way too small.
Well, this gives me a great idea for face huggers.
It looks like they use the Jurassic Park like
Oh,
ball part
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
in trans pink.
I have one of
Yeah.
those.
I know you have one, Chantal. I dropped it off at your house. Lego
This is
Astronaut.
awesome. This is too
It's
awesome.
kind of cool. Yeah.
This would be cool, but
Yeah, it would be.
another one of the Lego won't ever make it. It's just sad. And then another office.
That one's too big.
And it uses the exclusive cat. It's only in the Green Grocer and another weird Belleville set.
A white cat with black eyes.
Yep.
I like it better though.
Yeah.
The layout is more like the actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly, way too big.
Well, yeah.
They wouldn't do something this big unless they had like vetted the space of doing an office set.
Hey, look at what they just did with the Friends set. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Overall footprint.
I could see them release like a smaller set that has like the main characters from the office, like not the side back of office people, and then just gauge how well that sells and then do a full layout.
I was gonna say this one looks like it's on a 40. It's like a basic 48 by 48, so it's not that huge.
It's really not. It's not.
It's nice. Now we got snow globes.
In case you don't want your sea creatures in gloves,
Yeah.
you can put.
And if you don't want to ship in the bottle. Middle Earth. This would be cool.
Yeah.
But
There is
once
another-
again,
3D mosaic.
And there is another map set coming out in the near future.
oh yeah, the big world map.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not buy that one as much as I would like to buy it. I think one day I'll just copy this and build it myself, but Lego won't ever do it.
Chantal, you're muted.
That'd be because I was finding my cat that has black eyes.
So the arcade is a pretty cool set.
Yeah.
They use the planet from Star Wars piece.
Yeah.
Painted
the
gold.
ship
It looks
going
like.
around it, kind of like classic
But-
space.
Actually, are you sure it's not the new Disney princess castle that they did for that dragon girl?
It
Because
could be.
they have a castle set that has that piece.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go find it.
There's Raya sets. Is that what you're talking
Yeah, right.
Oh,
about? Wow.
there's a cat.
There it is.
Yep. It's taking over the stream, it looks like.
Very sweet.
Get out of here.
This
Go
is
away.
cool.
Snow
Yeah,
I
White.
like the roof on this. This is pretty
Yes.
I
Agreed.
love
And
it.
the snake piece.
Chimney is
for,
amazing.
for the smoke.
Yeah, the snake for
Yeah.
the smoke. That's amazing. Wow.
I love this little one.
I like the truck.
My
Yeah, me
wife
too.
really wants this. She loves little plant-based things.
The solarium is nice. I think the greenhouse. Nice.
Look at that snout. There's a bridge. Okay. Just gonna scroll by that one.
That's boring.
Truck.
Yeah, European.
It looks cool.
You know?
It's a heck of a model. It is.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think
there's not a lot of Technic models that get put into. I don't think we've ever had a Technic model really for ideas. So I mean, it would be cool to see that happen.
Yeah, it would be. I don't know
This
if that
would be
the
a
most exciting
lot
one
of
to do.
stickers though if they did this one.
Yeah, the farm set. It does look really nice.
Yeah.
Nice avatar, by the way, Scott.
Here we got Portal. Which we already got the figs, so I don't know if I'd mind too much if something like this got made.
from Dimensions.
Yeah. That's a cool fig.
I recall other Portal projects coming up in
I-
the past though too, and they I
Yeah.
think were a little smaller than this one. So
I remember the one that just showed the computer coming, or I don't know what that thing's called, that just coming down and on an angle. It was a lot smaller, but I think it was more. I liked it better.
And that's all of them. It looks like they removed
one,
one at
is-
some point though.
Some have
Yeah.
gone the way.
Yeah, I feel like there was more.
Well, that was 57 sets. So
Oh, yeah.
I always think that Lego needs to maybe up the amount of votes, considering we're getting 57.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to help. I think with just everybody on with COVID happening, it just became such a big thing that everybody was checking out, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
upping it, I don't know if that's going to really lower it that much.
The UCS toilet.
Nice.
I mean, 4,261 votes.
That's a crappy mock.
Ah! Flush
I was going to say it looked like a pile of crap.
Yeah. It's going down the drain.
I wonder if it comes with a gasket at the bottom.
And we're doing good. Maniac81, thank you for joining us. We are doing well tonight.
Doing great. Talking about the Legos. You know, those plastic Legos.
Yep.
As I love bothering the community with that.
We all know that the plural of Lego is Legos.
Yep. That's the correct way.
Yes.
Traditional German cottage.
I love this, and I supported this.
Yeah.
I haven't been on ideas lately. I should go in there and just go support some stuff.
Yep.
It's
It
fun.
doesn't even take that long.
It doesn't. I've been going back and forth with people on Facebook because I put mine up on like a Facebook idea support group, and then they come and say, "Hey, supported you. Can you support me?" And then I go and check it out and support them, and it's pretty cool.
Let's just hit a cheeky login button.
Funny that we were looking at a log cabin when you were hitting login.
Okay, so Rick, what's your idea? I'm just gonna go and support that real quick.
Oh, thanks, man. Just type in Mayan masks.
Here, send me the link in the private chat, Joseph, and then I can put it in the chat.
Rick,
So anybody in there can go click on it.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to click one more time there to get to the actual idea.
I'm not used to using a PC computer, so I copied that incorrectly.
Perfect.
Mayan masks.
Yes, so this is my idea. So these are built, they're about 10 by 16 studs in dimension. Thank you, sir.
Boom.
Thank you.
I kind of wish you didn't give that intro because I was about to go, now this one's not very good.
Nice.
Well, if you click through, you can see the enlargements of these.
Let's just give that a nice
thanks, man.
feedback. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but
thank you very much.
I've done that, so I don't think it's against any rules because it's your own personal opinion.
What, 555?
Yeah.
Oh, of course you are. They wouldn't make it possible if it wasn't possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I just don't know if I'm allowed to do that on a stream like this.
Oh, I don't think that's
okay.
Yeah,
Ooh.
So the stand is I made them to look like Mayan pyramids.
Mm.
Cool.
And, yep. And then I built the Technic support system behind it so that it would not show through the openings of the masks from the front.
Oh, yeah.
Clever.
Yeah. And they just rest on a it's like a ray gun piece that just sticks into a Technic pin.
Cool.
That's
So
clever.
that might get dinged by Lego for not being,
Legal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
you're able to redesign it at that point. Like they would look at it and figure out a different way to do it, right?
Now, Rick, what I would suggest heavily for one of these, can you still edit it and add more pictures?
I just made an edit actually, and now I think I have to wait another 30 days for the next edit, but I could. What were you thinking?
So what I've noticed is a really good way to get more votes is to build it physically.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what
I would
told
do
them
that,
to.
except some of these parts don't exist in dark gray.
And is this all dark gray? I thought these
Yeah.
were sand.
Sorry, dark tan rather.
Yeah.
I meant to say dark tan.
So now I'll make another suggestion on that one as well.
Yep.
Take a dark tan piece to like Home Depot when they open again. Get them to scan the color.
Yep.
Get the paint.
Get
Spray
the
paint the pieces that don't
Right.
exist.
Right.
Nobody will even really notice in the pictures, but then that way, yeah. That's what I suggested too, because then people can see it physically.
Agreed.
Tends to-
I know real
They
life
tend to do
builds
better.
always do better.
Yeah.
Although, as you saw tonight, most of the builds that we saw reach 10,000 were digital.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
it's
I
all
did notice
about
that.
it's all about what the idea is, right? This is very obscure, but that's kind of what I wanted to go for, was something that's not a castle or a house or a
Jump 2 more pictures forward. The single mast, the right before that one. The shading on the top, it makes it look like it's got 3 tones. Like, wow, it looks like he's got like a nice buzz cut.
Oh, Well, this one's nicknamed the King.
Oh, there you
So
go.
I named the first one's the Sorcerer because it looks like he's going, oh, casting a spell or something. And then the second one, of course, is the Warrior, and then the third one's the King. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the way the shading rendered on the top.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's interesting. It almost looks like there's a mountain in the background or something, and it's reflecting off of the brick. Yeah.
Looks nice.
Yeah, I love them. I like them. Yeah.
But yeah, my biggest suggestion is always physical builds.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were those just ladders at the bottom for the steps? The little classic space ladder piece?
No, that is the
it's the Technic rack. Yeah, okay.
Yes, the rack piece, exactly.
So
On a hinge brick beneath, and then it's
okay, cool.
They make great tiny little stairs.
Right?
Love it.
Right?
It's a lot better than your other mocks, Rick.
Thanks. Thanks very much. I love it. It probably is, best so far. Put a lot of effort into it, and I actually hesitated for quite a while on these, just because I kept not believing, in them, and then I decided, no. I spoke with a good friend who was in the chat earlier today, and he convinced me to go ahead and do it. So
yeah,
there we go.
Are they based on any original Mayan masks?
Yeah, let me get the mask.
Ooh.
So the story is, and I'll just recount it here rather than making you read it on the screen. But basically, my late father went to Mexico on a business trip in the late 90s, and he went to visit some of the Mayan ruins, and there were markets nearby. And when he was looking at the markets, he found these masks. Now, this mask is the inspiration for the middle one there.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to limit it in size. Now this is like face size. You can see it's the size of my face, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the ones I made are not, but they're also limited by the shape of Lego bricks, and I didn't want to get too complex in the construction. So that was the iteration I came up with. But the other two, the one on the left, is a very close representation of the other three that he picked up for my three brothers, and the one on the right is completely fabricated.
Which pyramid did he go to? Was it Chichen Itza?
Yep, exactly. And right across from Chichen Itza, in like just on the road there were several markets that sell masks, and he said, "Hey, Aqua Mike," he said these were so unique because most of them were wood, and when he found the stone ones, he just couldn't resist. So
I went to the same market about 2 years ago.
Oh wow!
I bought a bunch of obsidian glass when I was there.
Oh, did you? Because I've heard that's hard to come by now.
There's a guy who was just carving his own.
Yeah,
and
nice.
I bought a ton of arrowheads. I wanted to try to make actual arrows I could fire. And I found out very quickly that was a horrible idea.
Oh.
I shattered the tip of one.
No.
And then when I went to go check on it, I just put a ton of obsidian glass into my hand.
Yeah, he picked up a bunch of other things like scorpions and glass and a number of other things. And then when he finally gave us these, he had wrapped them in a Mayan t-shirt. And so he handed it, and I thought, what's so heavy in here? When I opened it up, I thought, oh, this is amazing. So yeah, that's the story behind them.
It's cool.
Yeah,
they look awesome.
It'd be nice if he was around to see them, but 2005.
Yeah, that pyramid when I went to visit was insane.
Oh, I want to go.
I couldn't believe how big it was.
Yeah.
And we just kept walking and walking and walking and eventually got to the top. And then we went to the other one because there's two pyramids in that same spot. There's Chichen Itza, and I think it's like Chichen something else. Not Cheech Marin.
I learned a lot about the Mayans while I was making these. They used to play this game where people were basically forced to play it.
The ball? The
ball game where you had to hit the ball with either your elbow or your knee only. And you had to basically knock it through a hoop high up on the wall, and the game would go on for days and days. And sometimes the winners would get to kill the losers. So pretty brutal.
I think you can see a really awesome scene of that game in Road to El Dorado.
Oh, the animated.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
I know.
By the way,
I know the movie. Yeah, it's good.
I love that movie.
Yeah, you're right. It is in that movie. But there's so many other things that are amazing. Like their mathematical skills were incredible.
Mhm.
They had astronomy and the calendar. The current calendar we work with is based on their calendar year, so it's pretty amazing.
In the way they somehow just disappeared overnight in very mysterious way.
Well, there are still descendants down there in that region, the Yucatan Peninsula, and also surrounding countries. But yeah,
the population dropped off huge, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, they just...
Egypt,
Mayans,
Mexico.
Yeah,
Mexico, Brazil. I think it goes into Brazil too, right?
Guatemala.
Or Guatemala, yeah. Sorry,
Ecuador.
Guatemala.
it's a little down there too.
Yeah.
It's funny. So like I'm South American. Fun fact, and we're really, really blended with the native population, unlike North America. So like most people who are Mexican kind of identify as native and also Hispanic. This fun stuff.
Yeah, it is. I love culture. I love history. And the thing is, when I was in high school, I literally hated it. Like boring class. I wanted to, and probably because of the teacher, it just was not a very exciting teacher. And now as an adult, I love everything.
We've just gotten older, and now it's interesting for us.
It is. I just love everything about it.
I'm the same.
There's that certain stage in everybody's life when they just get really interested in World War II.
Yeah. Well, my grandfather fought in World War II, so we've always had a family interest in that. So
my parents were in Holland, like young kids during World War II. So.
Oh, wow.
My grandma was in an Italian concentration camp.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. Well, my father, my grandfather, he fought with the English for Canada, but with the English on the English side as a major. So he was in charge of attacks and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I should also point out that my South American side was in South America way before World War II.
So you're like third or fourth generation Canadian?
No, I'm second. I'm second and third No, first. Oh, I'm bad at those.
Your parents born in Canada?
My mom was born in Uruguay, which is in South America, and then my dad was born here, but
So
his
your
parents fled from Slovenia.
First,
One
second
and a half generation?
Yeah. 1.5.
Yeah, second generation on your dad's side, and first generation on your mom's side.
Exactly. I got a little flustered with numbers there. Math is just the worst.
See, that's the thing. I never liked math in high school. I still don't like math.
But you do drafting.
I know. Math is in my
Math
life
is
everywhere.
important.
And look, we have Lego math now.
Yes.
I'm so happy with sales sometimes because like the only numbers I need to know are like how much are we charging? That's it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Except when they ask for like 8 systems and 4 of them are different than the other 4, and then you're just like, I'll send you an email.
I honestly, I couldn't be happier at work right now. Where I was working before, it was just not a happy environment. Math was my worst subject. You know, a funny story. When I went into high school, and this is pretty personal, I mean, really it is. The guidance counselors in grade 8 were telling me you should go into general level classes. And I just wasn't a very studious kid in grade 8, right? So I went into grade 9 and I was getting like 95 and above in math and science. And I said, yeah, these classes are too easy for me. And they said, well, you need to be in advanced. And I said, okay, what do I have to do? And they said, well, you have to repeat grade 9 math and grade 9 science. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They wouldn't let me bump it up.
Huh.
So I ended up spending an extra year in high school because of that. But I got my advanced education. So
that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I was so lazy in high school. I just didn't find it challenging enough, so I just went for let's put the bare minimum in.
I failed grade 9 keyboarding because I never went to class.
Nice.
It was my skip class.
Grade 9. Keyboarding would have been the typewriter still, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, yes, it was, and it was a record, and it was,
Yeah.
ASD, like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah,
And I can type
I had that in grade 9 as well, and it was the last year they used typewriters. At the next year, they went to computers. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I know, eh?
So,
I mean, I can type like 1,000,000 miles an hour now. It's like there's no.
I had a skip class in university that I never handed in an assignment, never showed up, got a 90.
Oh, wow.
So one of my credits, I don't.
You must have done something.
Happened.
They confused you with someone else?
It was a prof I had the year before. So me and my wife kind of have this assumption that he was just like, oh, Joseph's busy, and just gave me a 90. Which actually, that may have been my wife that did that. She's nodding. I just stole my wife's story. It happens, We've been together like 8-ish, 9 years.
No, good for
Not
you.
sure. Too long. She always gets mad. I call her my ex-girlfriend, because she's my wife now.
Nice.
Yep. This has been good, guys. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been real fun.
I think I'm gonna end the broadcast here. So thank you for Aquamike, Scott. I feel like who else
Brett
was
Hooper,
here?
Brick Maniac.
Yeah.
Swiss
like
Lego
these little
Builder was
chats.
here earlier. Yep. VW Brick. So that's Jeff, of course.
That's well, welcome.
Every time I always
Thanks for
think
joining,
Volkswagen.
Jeff.
I can't get it out of my head that I just see Volkswagen every time I see your name.